Welcome back to Beyond the Plot. If you're new here, this is the channel where we dive deep into the wildest stories, explore the hidden twists, and uncover the layers of your favorite shows and movies. Today, we're heading back into the intense world of Squid Game. You thought the story was done? Nope. The games are back, and they're darker, deadlier, and more twisted than ever. This breakdown is packed with insane details, so buckle up, grab a snack, and let's get started. So we pick up right after the end of Season 1. Gi-hun is at the airport, ticket in hand, ready to fly to the US and reunite with his daughter. But he can't shake the horrors of the game. He spots the same recruiter who roped him into the game. Remember the Dokji guy? And just like that, his priorities change. Gi-hun storms out of the airport. He's not going to let this slide. But here's the twist. Turns out the people behind the game have been tracking him all along. He finds this tiny device embedded behind his ear. Without hesitation, he rips it out and destroys it. He knows he's being watched, but now he's more determined than ever to fight back. Meanwhile, remember Jun-ho, the cop who got shot and fell off a cliff? Guess what? He's alive. Barely, but alive. He's been hiding out, recovering, and plotting his next move. Back in Seoul, Gi-hun teams up with a loan shark named Kim and his lackey, Woo-suk. Their goal? Track down one of the recruiters. They finally find him, and this guy is straight up sadistic. His recruitment process? He offers homeless people a choice between bread or a lottery ticket. If they pick the bread, he smashes it right in front of them. Cruel, right? But it gets worse. Kim and Woo-suk get caught trying to investigate him. The recruiter forces them into a twisted game of Russian roulette mixed with rock, paper, scissors. Kim loses and is killed instantly. Woo-suk barely escapes with his life. The stakes are already insane, and this is just the beginning. Gi-hun eventually corners the recruiter, and this is where we learn his backstory. Turns out, this guy wasn't always on the other side. He used to be a soldier in the Squid Game and was forced to kill his own father during one of the games. And if that wasn't dark enough, he actually believes the players deserve what's happening to them. In his mind, they're scum who have no place in society. Talk about twisted logic. In a final act of defiance, the recruiter challenges Gi-hun to another round of Russian roulette. This time, though, it's the recruiter who pulls the trigger on himself. The guy's gone, but the nightmare is far from over. Here's where things get interesting. Gi-hun and Jun-ho finally cross paths and decide to team up, but Jun-ho is keeping a huge secret. He doesn't tell Gi-hun that the front man is his own brother. Together, they track down a lead from the recruiter's jacket. It points them to this exclusive Halloween party. Woo-suk, who's still reeling from Kim's death, pulls together a team of mercenaries to infiltrate the event. And let's not forget the personal stakes. Gi-hun's still looking after Sang-woo's mom and trying to reunite Cheol with his mother. Plus, he reaches out to his estranged daughter with a silent phone call, hinting at how much he still cares. And then there's Kang No-eul, a North Korean defector, who's risking everything to bring her daughter to safety. The emotional weight here is huge. At the Halloween party, Gi-hun is escorted into a limousine by one of the pink-suited guards. His team tries to follow, but they're ambushed. It's chaos. Gi-hun demands to be taken back to the island, and soon enough, he wakes up in the game's dormitory. This time, there are 455 players. The big twist? After each game, the players vote on whether to continue. If they vote to stop, the prize money gets split. It sounds democratic, but let's be real. We know this is just another way to mess with their heads. Gi-hun quickly reconnects with an old friend, Jung-bae, and starts warning the players about the deadly stakes. But of course, not everyone listens. Some think he's bluffing. Others are just too desperate to care. The first game? Red light, green light. Classic, but just as brutal as ever. Gi-hun's warnings save a few lives, but the chaos is unavoidable. One player, a famous rapper named Thanos, starts pushing others into danger just to thin the competition. It's absolutely ruthless. Gi-hun even tries to save an injured player, but No-eul, now a soldier in the game, steps in and ends the guy's life. No mercy. The tone is set, and it's clear this season is going to be even darker. After the game, the players take their first vote. Gi-hun tries to convince them to end it, even revealing that he's a previous winner. But the deciding vote? It goes to player 001, who votes to continue. This guy seems harmless at first, but there's something off about him. He starts manipulating the group, playing the wise old man card while secretly pulling the strings. In the dorms, Gi-hun starts rallying a small group to rebel against the guards. They manage to grab some guns and make a move toward the control room, but the plan falls apart when they run out of ammo. One of their key members, Jun-ho, freezes up in fear and doesn't deliver the backup they need. And then, the ultimate betrayal. Player 001 reveals himself as the front man and kills 2 players in cold blood. He taunts Gi-hun, asking if being the hero was worth it, before killing Young-bae. The rebellion fails and the game goes on. And that's where we're left. Gi-hun is back in the game, but everything has changed. The rules are deadlier, the stakes are higher, and the betrayals cut deeper. So what do you think? Can Gi-hun survive another round? Or is this the end of the line for him? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Thanks for watching Beyond the Plot. I'll see you in the next one.